What the fuck just happened? What the? Okay, whatever. Welcome back to the year of Pokemon. Why am I so far away from center? There we go. Hello, boys, makers, makettes. Listen, as you know, and as I just said, it is the year of Pokemon. So, I've been doing a lot of stuff in preparation for the year of Pokemon, and that is going out and going and sorting through my bulk for cards. And as I was doing this, I was finding mixed within this miscellaneous bulk, TCG live code cards that I would just pluck out and be like, here, can I have this? And the guy behind the counter of the store that I was going to said, listen, if we get any more of these code cards, I'm just going to give them to you. You're the only one who comes into the store and wants them, and we're not exactly selling them. So I said, okay, thanks, and didn't think much of it. About 2 weeks later, this was about 2 weeks ago, I walk into the store and the guy looks at me and he says, you, I've got something for you. And I say, okay, what is this? And he hands me two Pokemon tins. These are upside down. Two Pokemon tins full of code cards. These are both filled to the brim. One of them was overflowing before the time I got to him. Just filled with code cards. I counted. There is over, and I think my math is still right, around 140 to 130 of these code cards here. And I intend to open them all today. I'm going to make a huge stream out of this, opening over 100 code cards that I received for free. Because I'm just so cool. Give me a sub. Who do you think I am, Sandy? Get out of here! She told me I wasn't allowed to stream for this. That's not true. I asked if you were streaming and then said, ha, it was my turn anyway. So whatever. If that's me telling you you can't stream, I guess that's what I did. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm so excited. I've been holding this off for this for a grip. I still need to send you mine. I think I have 550 now. Yeah, that's going to be the sequel to this. That's going to be the big sequel. Okay. So, I think we should start. I think I have them in an order. I have them all separated, but I don't know if I have them like in an order. But we're gonna start with, yeah. You know what? We're just gonna rip it. We're just gonna rip it. Screw it. Why get making this complicated? There's no reason to. This is just gonna be us scanning cards for about an hour, or two, maybe even three. Because I remember, oh god, I don't even remember what it was. The only thing is because of the weight shipping can get pricey. The shipping should be light. If it's because of the weight, it should be light shipping. No? Or do they pay more for light shipping? This is going to be the uninteresting part, but whenever we get to the actual opening, we're going to actually see what we get. I have a good feeling. Like, 100 cards, we have to get some good stuff, right? 550 cards weighs a lot. I guess? I'm thinking of, so, whenever I'm putting 550 cards into perspective, I have these 1,000 card bulk boxes that I carry. And about half of that, yeah, that'd be a couple pounds. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that, yeah. Just saw full hole on Twitter. Why are you telling us about this? I don't want to. I don't want to know, man. Keep that to yourself. Keep your hey bro. Keep your hole to yourself. Alright? No one wants to see all that. No one wants to hear all that. Keep it to yourself, okay? Okay? Okay, I think we have all done. Sending it to you. If you do, I'm showing it. You know what? Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trick you into showing it on your stream if you do that, unironically. All right, Mega Evolution. Let's see what we can get here. I should have a lot of Mega Evolution, I think. I just got a new card, so that should be something. Fighting Gong, Horiyama. I pulled the Gardevoir in real life with this. So maybe we could pull it again. I think that's our big chase for this. Is Gardevoir. And oh, Kadabra. Tangrowth. Golden Go. Okay. Fucking Golden Go. So I've been going to tournaments recently. And yesterday I was just having a rough go of it. Just kept losing over and over and over again. And dude, I lost to a child playing Golden Go. Speaking of which, I did 13 hours of Danganronpa yesterday and it amounted to incest. I hate these games. Literally, I don't know why you play them. Like, I try and be kind about your interests a lot of the time, but like, there are two that I do not understand, and it's Danganronpa and My Hero. I don't get it. It is blatantly quite bad. Like, I can see the interest, I guess. I don't get the love of it. You're putting hours into that we put into Homestuck, and you're doing that like daily. I don't get it. The second game it doesn't get good to the second game. So how many hours the first game was? I don't see why you would play the second one. I simply don't understand. No, the second game is so good, girl. But if you have to play a first one to get to a good second game, that doesn't sound good to me. The second one's the one that's getting a remake, right? Clawtizer, Sandslash. Make them a while. That's nothing. The first one wasn't bad either. Notice how you're saying not good. Notice how you're not saying good. You're just saying not bad. It alright, I guess. It not subtle or nuanced, like Danganronpa 2. I mean, I can't imagine how the second one would be better. I can't imagine wanting to play the first one to get to the second one. I certainly understand why you are enjoying it because you're doing it with Scaly and having a good time with Scaly doing it. But like, I can't imagine doing that and having a good time with anyone playing Danganronpa. That just sounds like a lot of Danganronpa. That shrimply sounds like 13 hours of Danganronpa. Because Danganronpa is so fun, like actually, and I do get it with, and I get to do it with Scaly, which is awesome, so amazing. But Jesus, God fucking Christ, why the hell did they make some of these choices? Welcome to anime. The first one was good, just not as good as the second one. The third one is pretty bad, sadly. Isn't there like a third one that's even worse, or like a fourth one that's even worse? The one that fucking Berlizzi played, and he was like, "I'm not even making thumbnails for this shit anymore. I'm done." My Hero's legitimately a good anime, with the fandom is just cheeks. So Ultra Despair Girls. Okay. We do not talk about. So you can't say you don't talk about it whenever it's a part of the series. Like, I'm a fan of Corpse Party, right? I can acknowledge that everything past the first one is pretty bad. And really weird, even. Like, I don't have to not acknowledge it to be like, yeah, I like it. That was the pedophilia for no reason game. Yeah, again, I'm a fan of Corpse Party. I understand. I understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it, right? But like, you can't not acknowledge it. I'm sorry, you can't not. Despair Girls is garbage. I'll believe you. It's part of the Danganronpa series. Why wouldn't it be? Me when I rage bait. Danganronpa Danganronpa has a lot of fun characters. Eh. Could they possibly be as interesting as Jake English? I don't think so. The controls were somehow tank and also just Ash, and they ate my inputs. I thought Danganronpa was like a visual novels type game. What do you mean you're moving around with tank controls? Oh, I got the Mega Lucario EX Collection Premium Code Bundle. Hold on. Mega Lucario EX Figure Collection Digital Bundle. Cool. What did I get? Or redeem. I got Riolu. I got Lucario. I got a Fighting Gong. Premium Power Pro? Okay. Alright then. Ultra Despair Girls was a 3D game? Weird. Why did they do that? They can barely make a 2D game. Why would they make a 3D one? Ooh, hard. We love a good secret rare. Danganronpa has great music. I'll give you that, actually. I have heard pretty good music from Danganronpa. Wait, or am I thinking of Persona? I might be thinking of Persona, where I've heard good music from it. Candy. It's weird seeing trainers first. Dengo, Meganium. Listen, Danganronpa 1, 7 out of 10. Danganronpa 2, 9 out of 10. Ultimate Spare Girls, negative 23 out of 10. Danganronpa 3, subpar 5 out of 10. This seems like a very mediocre franchise with one really good game. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the more you're telling me, the less I want to play it. Some of the characters are legitimately really interesting. I will give you that. I will give you that. I would assume that if it's a story-based game, some of the characters would be interesting. I've seen how many hours you've put into these games. That sounds miserable. That sounds like a long time to be with some of these characters. I'm just gonna call this stream whenever I upload the vomits to be like, this is actually Danganronpa. Actually just talking about Danganronpa for 2 hours. Almost all the characters are interesting. I would fucking hope so. They're characters in a story. Hold on, what's that one? What's that one thing? It's not makers when they add unnecessary sex scenes, but it's in that same vein. What is it? I have homesick. Yeah, I know it's the yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing is that I've seen how many hours you put into it, and I'm like, there's no way it's that serious. I'm trying to think. It's it's not makers. I keep wanting to go back to makers whenever. I don't know. It's some kind of like text post that's about like writing and characters, and it's like, oh wait, am I thinking of Ogre? Am I thinking? No, that's a different one. That's media literacy ogre. Ogre's so dumb. He only understands surface level things. That's a good one. That's a good one. I am media literacy ogre. I'll cop to that. I am media literacy ogre. The first ones who uh, I I I couldn't tell you what that fully means. The ones who are who for like in the first game they aren't interesting? Is that what you're trying to say? The ones who are in the first game aren't interesting? I don't understand what happens sometimes. So I will literally. Did I just get the same code twice? I just got the same code twice. I'm hacking. What the hell? Oh no, I'm not. It's two different codes. I'm stupid. The first game's characters aren't the most interesting just because they don't know how to use their ultimates completely in the story. Yeah, that's why I was like, I can see how Danganronpa 2 would be more interesting because that's just typically how sequels work, man. Like, typically it's a core concept that is executed quite well in the first one, but executed better in the second one. So my hands in the mic here, like, yeah, you're good. I get you. I couldn't really understand it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Where was I? Oh, here. Um, but yeah, that's the thing is that like I don't want to have to get to the first game to get to the second one, which is supposedly the good one. They grew up until legitimately blew it out of the water. The story was peak characters all super interesting. The only reason it's not 10 is because Nagito. Is this a character that's like bad on purpose, or is this a character that's written poorly? That kind of influences how I feel about this. Isn't Nagito the one that's in your like profile? He's bad on purpose. Okay, then I don't understand what the problem is. The ones who die first in the story tend to be less interesting than the ones who die. Oh well, yeah, that's typically just how it is with murder mystery stories. Oh, my list is full. Oops. Like I used to have that problem all the time whenever I was younger, I used to be stupid into murder mysteries. And yeah, I would have that same problem where it's like, okay, well, you can kind of tell who's gonna die first because this guy isn't doing fucking anything. Or like total drama. Like you can kind of tell who's gonna get eliminated early in total drama because like they're not doing anything. Like they're typically just kind of in the background. Meanwhile, you have your main characters who are doing shit from episode one. It's like, ooh, hello, hello. Excuse me. Kokichi is the one in my profile. He's Danganronpa 3. Okay. I was about to say if that was about to say like, dude, you need to update that. You're playing 3 now. Excuse me. Gosh, that's disgusting. I am glad that I am actually filling out my decks for this one. Aw, I was hoping for all news. 8 new cards in one pack is pretty good. Well, Danganronpa doesn't really have that problem. The ones who die first are actual parts of the story. Okay, you two are gonna have to have an argument in chat about which one of you is right, because one of you two just said completely contradictory statements. Meep said that the ones who die early on are less interesting. You said the ones who die early on are interesting. Which is it? Hold on, I start shaking you. Go away! Oh shit! Didn't think that would fall. Didn't think that would fall. Are we good? We're good. Yeah, we're good. I love a character that haunts the narrative. There's a reason why Danganronpa V3 is hated by the fans of the series. I mean, I guess. I mean, I would assume it's just a bad story with bad characters, considering that the story is the main focus of these games. It's like whenever you hear like, oh well, this Ace Attorney isn't very good. It's like, okay, well, were the puzzles bad? No, man, the story was mid. They die early on and aren't interesting because they don't get as much development as the main guys, but they aren't uninteresting. Okay, I get you. Which is a shame because it has Kibo. I'm gonna look up this character, and if they look stupid, I'm gonna make fun of them for like 20 minutes. Kibo. Oh, well, that's a look at the. Hello, yokai. You know what? You won me over. Everyone's favorite Kibo. Going to assume he looks exactly like that. Kibo's a robot. I love me. Yeah, I think he looks like a robot. It spelled like K1BO. Nah. Bit over. Bit finalized. I don't think it can get funnier than that. I got my card. Well, there was literally it's the yokai called Kibo. Really funny coincidence. Hold on, what did that thing look like? Oh, what is that thing called? Marley. What is it Maja that it looks like? The witch that Marceline tricks? Does that not look like Maja? Or is that a different Adventure Time character I'm thinking of? Come on. Thank you. Eh. And and there we go. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ponyta, Weasel, Toro, Speldum, Muck, Porygon Z. I'll take. Pinsir. I'll also take. Zamazenta, Porygon Z, Typhlosion. Ganta is a Goku reference. I'll be the judge of this. Ganta. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's definitely Goku. That is 100% Goku. He's even got the Super Saiyan 3 hair. Got to kind of reminds me of N from Pokemon. I can see it. Here, let's look at spoilers. Ganta Gokuhara. He goes Super Saiyan in game. That rules. Dude? Stop, dude. Stop, dude! I think it was legitimately a spoiler. Well, but Kanto was raised by wolves. Inside me there's two wolves. One is Ganta, one is Goku. I'm actually so pissed at you if it was. I don't see how this is my problem. You know what? No! 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 It's my fault. My fault. Fault. You do not get to come into my chat, talk about Danganronpa for 50 minutes, then get mad at me for looking stuff up. I don't know anything. Not my fault. I'm unfollowing. Do it. Hold on. I wish I had a. Hold on. Do I have like a weapon? Do I have a toy weapon I can brandish on camera? No, I don't. Not close to me. You live to see another day, freak. Really, come. Hey, hey. Don't be rash. Man, I miss those movies. Like, I like what James Gunn is doing now, but like, I miss Guardians. I miss ragtag group of heroes. I'm actually trying to think because I just saw that we got Mewtwo. I'm trying to think if there's literally any other. I'm trying to think if there's any other Destined Rivals card I would even need. Because we've still got a ton of Destined Rivals codes here. Oh, never mind. By a ton, I mean one. We have one Destined Rivals code, actually. And never mind. It's actually a one pack, and it's only Eevee. Never mind. So actually, I was completely wrong. So actually, after this next pack, we actually have no Destined Rivals left. So, pardon me. Confuse me. I think this is actually the most of all of them that we have. So the rest of these are probably going to be like bundles of stuff. Like, I don't think I have a whole lot of Journey Together, which is the next one. What's this code? Already been used. Cool. Like, squeeze me? Hello? Hello? Thank you. How do I have two of these? When did I get another Destined Rivals blister? Dude, I think I had over 2 hours worth of ads run yesterday. Dude, I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Yeah, I think we had something close to that whenever we did the Homestuck finale. I want to say we had something like that. Actually, I'm wrong. We would have had close to that, but every single person who watched the Homestuck finale was subbed. Every single person. Because I remember looking at the analytics at the very end and seeing that there were no ads run. So every single person who was watching, yes, that finale was subbed at the freaking time. I got a shiny scent Hoot Hoot. Nice. I want to start shiny hunting in PokeMMO at some point. That'll be for way later once we beat the campaigns. I think it's so funny that some of these QR codes are like some of these are like really like small, and then some of these are like really big and complicated. I think it's kind of funny. I don't even know if that's like how it is, or if that's just like how the clusters work or whatever. But this is funny. Like, squeeze me. Hello. Thank you. I don't know what takes these so long sometimes. So I don't have a lot of Journey together. So this should be interesting. We should be able to get some good stuff. It's the New Year's Hoot Hoot with the little hat and bow tie. Cool. Oh, I got the Fido coin. Cool. I get the Eevee. All right, Journey together. Purloin. Paris. Mr. Mime. Pancham. Artillery. Scalavier. Cramorant. 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 I love Cramorant. I want to collect Cramorants at some point. The problem is that there's already like rare Cramorants. It's Cramorants and Quagsires that I want to collect like every Pokemon card of. But those are for way down the line. I still want to collect my Yukamoris first. Ooh, I love the coins. I have a tin full. That's nice. I don't have a lot of coins, actually. I used to really like collecting the Pokemon coins, but then I just kind of fell out of it whenever I was younger. All right, more Journey together. Cramorant. Ooh, secret rare. We love those. I am actually so close to getting the last secret rares from my Phantasmal Master set. I want to pick all the Mudsdale cards and all the villain cards. That would be great. Would you include villain Pokemon? So like old school Team Rocket cards? Or would you just include like Goop Gas Attack? Or even just like the named villains? What the fucking are Billy and O'Hare? You ever get halfway through a project and then be like, damn, I super don't care anymore? That's how I feel opening the rest of these. I'm super duper just like, man, fucking, it's Journey Together. Who cares about Journey Together? Most of the full arts and the villain cards. I have the Valentine's Day Maxi and Archie cards. That's cool. Was that a Alolan Golem? What the fuck are they doing still putting Alolan cards? I didn't even know they were still doing that. Are they still printing Hisui cards as well? What in the world? Hold on, I gotta... Where is that? Yeah! Alolan Golem! What in the world? Why in the world is this here? What an odd choice to add to a late game Paldea set. What the fuck? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. I'm just gonna cut these in half. What the fuck? Thank you. Journey Together has Lily cards. They have to add the Alola cards for her. I guess I'm not understanding the logic, I guess. Like none of Lily's cards exactly like require them to be Alolan Pokemon. It's odd. Like I don't think they added Galarian forms for Hop, did they? Did they? Stay please. Never. I'll check that in a second. Hold on. I'll check that in a second. Lily's from Alola, and I think she has a Vulpix. Well, I know that Lily's from Alola, but like they don't exactly like they usually make sets based on like what region they're in. Like how I think it was what was that Sword and Shield set that finally added Hisui Pokemon? Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know if I can, but like normally whenever they add old Pokemon, it's usually for a gimmick that's being added with the set. Like you can only grab so many Alolan Pokemon, or you can only do this and this and that. Like it's just an odd choice for a set like this. Like I specifically, oh, ooh, Yukamori. I'll have to keep an eye out for that Carablast. Mm. But yeah, it's just an odd choice for a Paldea set. Especially considering there doesn't seem to be any other, like, regional variants here. And even then, you said Vulpix. Vulpix isn't here, I don't think. I haven't seen Vulpix, Alolan Vulpix. They added a bunch of Unova cards for Anne and Galar cards for Hop. Yeah, I see those. Like I've seen a lot of Galar Pokemon, but like my point is that it's weird to see the regional form. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm specifically talking about Alolan Golem. Like there's not an Alolan like I'm pretty sure Hop uses Alolan Rattata or Galarian Rattata, right? No, I'm thinking of How. I'm thinking of How and Alolan Rattata. God forbid me for confusing Hop and How. The two dudes with the same fucking animations and same personality. There's a EX Clodsire? I gotta look at my sets. Yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking of Alolan. Yeah, because I'm thinking of the Dark type Rattata for How. Then I'm just gonna like. Oh, I got a full art. I literally was like, I'm just gonna skim through this and accidentally skimmed through my hit. I get it. It can also be because there's a ooh, look for double hit on that one. I get it. It can also be because there are a ton of Alola forms in the Indigo Disc. That's also true. Yeah, let me look through Journey Together real quick. Hello. Yeah, because we got most of these. Let me see if I specifically want to know if she does have that Vulpix in this set. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, just a weird choice for this set, the Alolan Graveler line. Are there any other regional variants, I wonder? I'm trying to see. Because I seem to have most of the basics. Yeah, that's like the only regional variant here. What the hell? So odd. Huh. Journey Together is such a weird set to me. Like Journey Together and Destined Rivals because it's it's to me such a weird set because it's seemingly split into these two sets, Journey Together and Destined Rivals. And it's also weird because like it just seemingly has a bunch of weird Pokemon. Like sets always seemingly have like random Pokemon, but this one's just like weird. I guess someone just has a thing for Alolan Golem. Don't get me wrong, it's probably my preferred version of Golem. I like the design of it, but like I don't know, just weird, just a weird choice. All right. Anyway, back to Redeem. Every time I go to redeem cards, I want to quote that one video of that one guy scamming that one lady. And he's like, do not redeem the card. Um, but he has like a very thick accent, and like I have to stop myself. Like, hey man, you can't say that. Like, it's not like you can't just do that. Like, it's a funny bit. It's a funny video. But like, you can't be doing that, white baby. The next set is Larry and his Pokemon. Oh yeah, it does have Larry. That's another weird set to me, looking at the actual cards within his Ascended Heroes. Because Ascended Heroes it's a half set, right? Like it's not a main set. So it's considered 2.5 in Mega Evolution. So it's kind of a mixture of a bunch of different sets. And because of that, it's weird to look at. So it's like a weird mixture of the first two Mega Evolutions and also Destined Rivals and Journey Together. Like it's almost a weird jumbling together of 4 or 5 different sets. It's just odd. And also it has like some full arts of cards from Black Bolt and White Flare. Just odd. Just odd. Odd choices for cards. Either way, that is the end of our first 10. We've gotten through Dragonite. But we still have one more. One more 10. We've still got Arcanine. I really want the new boss's order card. Yeah! I need boss's orders just for my freaking decks. So, it's gonna be nice to have the modern boss's order, not the old boss. Hey, by the way, hold on, let me just give me a second. Never mind, I'm embarrassed. So, so what I was gonna do is I was going to bring out the card boss's order and be like, who is this? Who is this? I don't know who this. It says who it is on the card. It's Getsus. That's embarrassing. What is this card? Oh, by the way, let me look at this. I found on the floor at the end of the last stream. Yeah, I found an extra X and Y booster pack that I had apparently fallen on the floor. So that's another one that's going in this. And then my Zora Aura BV battle deck. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Here, and then we'll save the rest for this. Is the normal Getsus or the one playing chess? Normal? He looks like a freak. If that helps at all. He looks like a freaking weirdo. Hold on, I'm getting a deck real quick. Just yeah. Zero V. Yeah. Just ignore all these. This is a Sword and Shield battle deck. I don't know why I even have it. Yeah. Alright, Journey Together. Give us something. Okay. 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 I hate Journey Together. I hate this set so much. I don't care about any of the cards in it. Toad School, Squawkabilly, Emerade, Regirock. The one playing chess secret. Okay, then it's the normal one. Yeah, because I'm not. I don't have any secret rares for that. Ends PP up, spiky energy, hops bag. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, come on, come on. Something good. Doduo. Timber. A rainbow energy. A shadow circle. Team Flare Grunt. Yveltal. Full art. Secret rare something. Aegis Flash. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. What about the full art Whale Lord? No, I don't care about that one either. I truly don't care about Whale Lord. It's just a big whale. Not much to it. I'm just gonna. What is this? Double. Okay, whatever. I got cool coin out of it, is what I got. Anyway, so now we are on to Paradox Rift, which I don't know what that is, truly. How's our card decks doing? We're at 1,000 of 6,000 for Scarlet and Violet. I should have checked what we had beforehand. Nice. Anyway, here, you know what? Let's while we're just sitting here, I don't want things to be too boring. Let's go ahead and do a quick match. Why not? Why not? Let's do a quick match. I see why not. The art is super pretty. I managed to pull my first Journey Together pack. That rules. All right. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna be nice to actually commentate over one of my games. Well, if this guy could hurry up. It's a heads or tails. Thank you. Come on, dude. Okay. I hope a 5-year-old beats your ass. That happened to me yesterday. I had a 7-year-old kick my ass. Never underestimate one of those little kids at a tournament, all right? They are better than you. Okay, well, this isn't gonna go my way. It's nothing. Fuck me. Okay. 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 What am I gonna do here? I could Arvin. Arvin into what though? This is a good deck too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Arvin terrible. Switch out Cleffa. Put this here. Draw. Let Cleffa draw with her move and then sack Cleffa. Okay. We're gonna grab. No. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna use switch. Go and bust out the Terror Orb. Nest Ball. Grab the Scon just in case. Could use the switch again for the Scon. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Amazing things are happening. What happened? What happened? Did a God of War thing get announced? What happened? The secret. Okay. Okay, gonna go ahead and run errand. Yep. Here. Touch this to you. Touch this to you. Um, play this on the bench. Why not? Fuck it. Um, put this here. I don't want to really want anything else, so we're gonna end turn. You a bitch. Fuck you. You shouldn't have alerted me. Okay. Wait, what's your plan here? Oh, that's your plan here. Okay. Wait, what is it? Return for each enemy card in your discard pile. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. It's fine. Um, let's see where this goes. Because I could save this easily. Bunnery. Okay, well I can't save it, unfortunately. So here's what we're gonna do. Touch this to you. Put you here. And Mama will call me a flower. Yep, okay. This is why we have Cleffa. Oh wow. They did 10 times the amount of health that I have. Bada bing, bada boosh. Yeah, this will be easy. Check this out. Okay. Da-da. Arvin. Into Rare Candy. Rare Candy into you. Infernal Rain, yes. Draw 3 cards. Place 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Alright. How much are you going to do? 240? Okay. So... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to use Ultra Ball. We're going to get rid of this Earthen Vessel and the Artizone. We are going to grab Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny's going to go out. And then I am going to play Counter Catcher on this Ceruledge so that I can't do anything. And then I'm going to do this. Lots of greed. I use Lots of Greed to draw 2 cards, and I draw some greed. Draw 2 cards. Oh, good job. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. That's good to know. I just got some good news. And just in time for the holidays. Just in time for the new year. Oh no, his boss is ordering my scod. Oh damn. He got my scon. You bitch. God. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. Hmm? Touch this. Hmm. Yeah. How did that only count as one? Hold on. Explain. What do you have? Explain to me how I only took one prize card here. Yeah, make that make sense. Dog, you were getting way too close to running out of cards. There we go. Yeah, tough matchup. I'm still so confused. Hold on. Was knocked out. Why did I only take one prize card? Literally, what the fuck? Yeah, what the shit? Just not understanding that one. Anyway. Let me look at this. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. This is going to be turned into a two-part stream, unfortunately. Luckily, we are able to pretty much evenly distribute this between the two tins. I will have to turn this into a two-part stream. I'm going to discuss some plans in the background, some big, big plans. But until then, we should be, we should still be good for PokeMMO on Friday and more streams in the interim. But until then, mod then, dudes, be seeing ya. Sure, why not? Why not?